We leave the town and move at a good speed till we hit a manned checkpost. Further, we deviate into a dirt track. This rough patch continues for a while. Today we will meet Jalandhar and his 10-member family. His village is at a distance of 24 miles from the nearby town. We approach the final stretch by foot. We witness a small fight, but decide to move on to reach Jalandhar's house. He says that life was in the woods for him. That was the income and identity he had around. There was no question of farming at all. He admits that without any resources, it was a waste of energy. The 1 hectare of land was dry and covered with big shrubs. His little children were innocent, but poverty spares none, and they too had to bear the brunt of it. His wife says that she always wished that her husband did not have to go to the forest and risk cutting trees. It was all said and done a very physical job. She also feared for the future, and what if any accident happened? Jalandhar's brother always wanted to study and supplement income to the family from the jobs he could get. But he, of course, could only dream of such opportunities. Jalandhar always wanted to support his brother with his education. He admits that nothing could make him prouder. But where was the way? Felling trees was not a job, but a compromise to get some food on the table. It did not leave any room for any other activity. He hardly could meet the eye of his family or even people at large. Life for him and his family was sealed, he realizes. His loan stood at $300. One day, a small jaunt to the town led him to attend a farmer gathering. There were some people who had a jeep with a yellow poster addressing it. Also, the jeep had something red tied on the top prominently. Here, Jalandhar was given some material and was explained about KB Treadle Pump. It was absolutely different from anything he had managed to see till date. Just 2 sticks to pedal, and water was there to see. This approach can change his life, he knew definitely. He invested in KB. The day the pump was operational was a day of destiny for him, he says. Both he and his wife worked in the fields with all sincerity. Pedaling by turns, they pushed water to reach every nook and corner of their plot. The green cover gathering strength made them feel powerful. The yield kept its promise. It was a rosy sight for him and his family, he admits. This crop in the open market fetched Jalandhar a cool profit of $1,100. The years further added to it. This prosperity meant that he could now look at good food for all in the family. The kitchen was full-fledged in its encounters. The family enjoyed the treat. There was no dearth of provisions, and all things could now be afforded. A bike was invested in to help him move to even distant markets more quickly. The most important step he took was to ensure that his family could have safe drinking water. It was a long-standing desire, says Jalandhar. His wife finds pedaling an inspiration. She's also very proud of the bank passbook. The days were now confident, and now Jalandhar admits that it meant that he could invest in the educational pursuits of his brother. His brother says that this was a dream come true and he would make his brother Jalandhar proud one day. Jalandhar's son too could begin schooling. His wife says that life was on a very secure footing now, and even she had the good fortune of indulging in some jewelry. Jalandhar says that now he was able to see his family and also all the people he met eye to eye, thanks to the vision of KB Treadle Pump.